Hey guys, haven't uploaded in a while, so I figured I'd make a little video to just kind of clue you in on what's going on and I guess what the future of the channel looks like. I've been feeling really demotivated recently to make the reviews that I normally make. They have just been taking a whole lot more effort and time than they previously had, or maybe they take the same amount of time, but I just don't really feel as much of a care to put in that time anymore. And so making reviews like that is starting to feel kind of like a chore, and that's not how I want this channel to feel at all. So, in thinking of ways to try and fix that issue, I decided to make an Instagram account for this channel. You know how there's a little image right there, and I'll link it in the description so you guys can go follow that. That's where I'm gonna be. I think that's where we're gonna do most of my posting from now on. That way, there's a whole lot less pressure to make like a big review video. I can post really informal stuff, kind of like this, like just reading updates and almost like blog posts about, I guess, little passages I like, or I can post a review on a book that's a bit more in depth and I can type it, and or even make like a 2-3 minute reel that talks about it, much more condensed and compact and informal than like a 20-30 minute long YouTube video. And that's not to say I'm getting rid of the YouTube format, the long form content. I'm still gonna make long form videos. There probably won't be as many like reviews, intensive reviews, the way that I previously have. If there's a book I read that I really enjoy and really want to dig into and talk about in depth, then I'll probably make a video about it, you know? But I'm not going to try and pressure myself to make a video about like every book that I kind of like, or like feel something for, just because it takes a lot of energy and effort for me to do that, and it makes me kind of start to not like the process, you know. And there's a lot of books that I have things to say about that I have not made videos on because I either don't feel like I have enough content for it, or I just don't want to put in the effort. That if I had this Instagram account, I could talk about them and could talk about the things that I want to talk about. And so I think this is going to be a good step for the channel. That way I can still put some thoughts out there about things that I like. But yeah, I guess more in terms of what this channel specifically, this Jackson's Library YouTube channel, is going to look like going forward. I want to make some more like video essay almost content. I don't like calling it that because that sounds like stupid, but I want to make more targeted videos rather than just giving a broader review of a book. Maybe I read a book and I really like a certain theme in it and I really want to examine the theme, and so I'll tackle that theme in this book. Or maybe I read many books from like a similar genre and then I make a video where I like compare them all and what they all do differently and blah 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 blah, you know. Or I talk about like a greater concept like translation, or like the like national novels or something, wartime novels, just more broad video topics than just here's a book, here's a review, and just packaging it up like that. I don't want that to be the only thing my channel does, and I want to kind of gear a lot of that more towards the Instagram side of things, just because also I think that's what more people use and look for. Not everybody has time to sit down and watch like a 20 to 30 minute review of a book. Some people do, like you and I, but not everybody, you know. I think I'd be able to reach a much larger audience, and I think people would kind of care what I have to say more if I do it in that format. And it also gives me a chance to kind of like show off what I'm doing at the moment. I can post like, oh, started this book, or just finished this. This is neat. Or I could post like recent pickups or something. Yeah. I'm sure you've seen plenty of book Instagram accounts. I can just do stuff like that, you know, a lot more informal and feel more in my own element, which that's kind of what this whole thing is about, is me feeling more comfortable talking about the books I read and getting better at articulating and articulating what I think about them, and encouraging me to dig deeper than just or I liked this, I didn't like this, and kind of force me onto a platform and say, okay, well, what did you like and not like about it? And I just think I'll be able to do that a little bit better on Instagram. I think the stakes were just a bit too high trying to make a long YouTube video for everything I read, or for most things I read, because now it's not even most things. Yeah. Which is a sign that tells me that something needs to change. So yeah, slight changes. Channel's not going away. We're just expanding. So yeah, if you guys want more frequent and more like personalized, I guess, I don't know if that's the right word, but more like true to me updates, and to get them more frequently than like once a month or however often I'm posting now, feel free to follow that Instagram. Yes, and please leave comments if you do. Would love to engage with like-minded people, you know? But yeah, I think that's really all this video is going to be. Just wanted to put something out there since I didn't want to do like a silent transition, you know? And I want to kind of like, I mean, I think I've got like 74 followers at the moment, 74 subs. I want to kind of steer you guys in the direction of where the channel's going, you know? Like if I can get even half of y'all to follow that Instagram, that'd be huge. I don't know how many of the active subs still check the videos, but you know, we will see. But yeah, so thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for the support. I really appreciate it. Really appreciate all the comments and the views and likes on the videos, you know. It feels good to be seen and know this is reaching some sort of audience. So yeah, be on the lookout for stuff in the future. I have a few video ideas, like actual video ideas, like YouTube ideas for the future. So look out for those. I think those will be fun. Those will be cool. Yeah, I will catch you guys in the next time or on the Instagram. Yeah, see y'all.